Hey everybody, this is Greg with Fit for Expedition. We got some great guests today on the live stream. Wanted to say hello and thank everybody for being here. Everybody watching, everybody in the chat, and especially our guests. And I wanted to also thank everybody because the channel is actually monetized now. So we've reached the hours, reached the subscribers, and I couldn't have done it without everybody who is here right now for sure. Let's see who's in the chat real quick. We have, let's see, the first one was here was Panay Rancher. That was cool. Thank you, Carol, for being here. Clay Mayer is here. RVing with G, Georgie, Wicked Cryptids. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss any questions or comments, and I just don't want to be saying hi to people because I do that all the time. RV DJ, Sonia's here. Thanks, Sonia. Fordman, who is supposed to be on the panel today, but he's over here in the chat. So hopefully he's gonna show up pretty soon because I was gonna bring him up first, but that's okay. If he doesn't get here first, we'll go on. She Devil Adventures is here. Oh, Melonomadic Adventures Raid. Thank you, Marshall, for bringing everybody over. And there's Marshall. Thanks for being here, Marshall. Good Vibes, JJM in America. Thank you for being here. Jennifer, Water Girl Family Adventures. Hi. Let's see. If I'm missing anybody, I don't want to miss anybody right at the start because then you get way behind, you know. Oh, Bree. And okay, cool. I think we're caught up. All right. So I wanted to, so the channel's monetized. I wanted to talk about that a little bit because we want to have a celebration for the monetization. And does anybody have any suggestions? You know, put it in the comments. I'm in the chat, and I will. I'll read them if you have any suggestions for a celebration. Also, let's see, where am I at? So there's a lot of work getting monetized, really, and you spend it's like you feel like it's 24/7 every day, leading right up until that day that you get monetized, and then I feel like now I feel like I've overworked myself or something, and so I only put 2 videos out in 2 weeks, which is rare for me because usually I put at least 2 to 3 edited videos out every week. I just couldn't get myself to do it. So I am going to, I have some pictures of the box fan and where that's at. So let me see if I can pull those up. Let's see. So the newest thing that we've done is, here's the back. This is what the back looked like after we did the fiberglass on the surface. So it's got the wood frame that's insulated. It's got it's plywood cladded, and then it's got that fiberglass 2 sheets on top of it. So that's where we were. And yesterday we actually got this done. So we got the window put in the back, and it's slow, but we're getting there. And here's another shot of it from the other side. This handle on there, that's going to be gone because there's no way to get in up back there anymore. So, and here's a shot from the inside. So the thing that we are working on now is we're crawling around underneath of the van, trying to figure out where to put our tanks, black tank and gray tank and all that kind of stuff. And you have to fit it inside these areas between the frame. And so you can't determine where your bathroom is going to be or your sink or especially your toilet until you know where you can put the tanks. And so that's what we're working on now. So this is what the interior looks like right now. So we got to figure out in that floor plan how we can put things. Okay, let me see. Let me take this down here. There we go. All right. So if you have any suggestions, like I said, for what you think would be a good theme for a celebration, put them in the chat. I'm going to actually ask our guests about that too while we're going here. I also wanted to talk about the Children's Cancer Research Center fundraising that we've been doing, and that should be posted at the top of the. Yeah, that's pinned in the chat. Yeah, it's pinned in the chat. So if you want to make a contribution, that's at the top of the chat. We've done pretty well though. We beat the goal. So the goal was $500, and we're at $573 so far. But it's through the whole month, so we're only not even a third of the way through the month. And just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody here. Okay, so I want to thank the people who have contributed so far, and I'm going to go through the list. It's T Squad RVing, Jill with Turnkey Corporation, Tony Averano, Redheaded Riding Hood, Becky Allen, Nicole Barron, Mobang for You Bucks, Herbie Gibbons, and Jim from Totally Relaxed, and my friend Connie Pellman from here in town in Tucson. Thank you all for donating, and we're doing really well. So I'm going to start out. I'm going to bring up Kenny because I want to bring up Kenny because Kenny's really good at catching stuff in the chat too. And so together we can work on that. So, hey, what's up?
Hey.
There we go. Okay. How you doing?
Doing very well. How about yourself? Thanks for having me up.
Good. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I always feel more comfortable when you're here. So,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, we've done a handful of these at least together.
Yes. And you know, I always enjoy being up here on panel as well. So
Yeah. I know you love the live streams, and you like to not only just be in the live streams, but following the live streams, and being a mod on the live streams and all that stuff. Yeah. So I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Oh, Fat Matt Adventures is here.
Fat Man Adventures.
Oh, Gina's here. Oh, thank you, Gina.
Yeah, she just sent you a $1.99 super sticker.
That's my first one.
Actually, Marshall sent you one as well.
Oh my gosh, Marshall. Sorry. Oh yeah, he did. Marshall. Okay, Marshall's my first one.
Clay Mayer just sent you a super sticker.
Cool. Thank you, Clay Mayer. You know, I didn't even know this was set up because I was talking to Panay Rancher earlier, and she had tried to do that, and it wasn't even set up. But I get to set up now. So thank you all. That's cool. I don't have any kind of promotional. I mean, I don't have any kind of a video or anything to put up when somebody does a super chat yet. So because this is all new to me, I just figured out how to set it up right before the live stream. So yeah. So Kenny, I know most people in the chat know about your channel, but let's talk about your channel a little bit. Okay. I know you do stuff with food. You do like food reviews. And I always tease you because I always say you say everything is a 10.
Pretty much, but now I will say I do have a few out there that's not a 10, like that peanut butter and peanut butter pickle and mustard sandwich. That was awful.
I think just peanut butter and mustard would be awful. So I don't even think you need to put the pickle in there. It's right. I mean, peanut butter and mustard is not really something you want to combine.
No.
So that's a challenge. That's a food challenge more than just a taste test, right?
Yeah, I was challenged to eat. I was actually challenged to eat a peanut butter, mayo, and pickle sandwich, but I'm not a fan of mayo, so I substitute the mayo for mustard, and I try it, so.
I actually think the mayo would be better. I mean, I don't think it'd be good, but I think it would be better than the mustard. I don't know.
It was awful. And I actually do have some auto mechanic videos out there as well. So
yeah. And you just recently got is it certified? Is that what it would be, or is it what?
I got my certificate for
certificate.
Auto mechanics.
Yeah.
At a Northeast State Community College.
That's cool. That was about a month ago, right?
I graduated back in May, actually.
Oh, it was May. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Cool. And how long have you been doing the YouTube thing?
Well, I actually created the account, I guess, back in 2016.
Okay.
I had joined YouTube and created the account, but I didn't really start getting out there. I actually was encouraged by a couple of YouTubers that's really close to me. They only live about 2 miles down the road, and someone in their chat one day asked me if I was going to plan on doing content. And I said, well, I don't really know what to do. I didn't know anything about YouTube, and I was just getting into it, and I'm not really, didn't really know anything about it. And then I started putting out, and then I sat down, thought about it, and I thought, well, I like trying new things and doing new things. And so I just thought, well, I just put myself out there doing taste tests of different foods and going and then so I think I put out my very first video in either in June or July of 2018 or 19. I would have to go back on my video
Okay.
on when my very first video was published, but I can't remember exactly when I did my very first video, but and then I just started and then I like going on adventures, getting to meet new people, making new friends.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about Branson, because you just
Mm-hmm.
got back from Branson, and you met a lot of you knew them, but you met a lot of people that you knew from YouTube. You met them in person.
I met him in person, and like I've said, the way you see them on screen is the way they are in person as well, and
Really?
that's that. At least I think so. In my very honest opinion, I I feel that they are the exact same person that you see on screen. They are the same that you see when you meet them in person.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey, let me look at the chat real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Oh, Jason. I don't know how I'm going to say it. Jason Lumayag, I guess is what it is. Thanks for being here. And am I missing anybody else? Oh, and then there's another. Oh, thank you. Good vibes, JJM in America. Thanks a lot. Let's see. We got. Is there anybody else here? No. Okay, here we go. I'm going to actually bring up Tina. Have you met Tina?
I've not met.
I was going to bring her up, but she just disappeared. Hold on a second.
I have not met her in person, but I have been to her channel, and I do like her live streams, and
yeah,
and I saw where she just recently had I think met up with Marshall.
Yeah, you know what? Let me bring her up, because you guys both met up with Marshall actually recently. Mm-hmm. Actually, you did even before the Branson trip. So, mm-hmm. Tina.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
Well, I'm doing good. How's everybody there?
Good. Good. We were just talking about people, YouTubers that Kenny has met they seem to him to be pretty much like they are on screen. Do you find that to be true also?
Yeah. And a lot of times it's really cool to be able to see some of these people and to hang out with them, because you're always watching them, and it'd be nice just to, hang out and see something in person with them. So it really brings them to light. It really brings them to life, as you could say. Yeah.
Yeah, I like your videos because I feel like I'm actually just traveling with you, like just hanging out. your video. That's the vibe I get from your videos.
What's working?
Yeah. We were just talking about Marshall because you went on a recent trip to the caves. Is it the caves or caverns? I can't remember, in Kentucky.
Right? Mammoth Cave.
Mammoth Cave, yes, with Marshall, right? Met up with Marshall anyway. Yeah. How was that trip?
For me, I was excited. I was like, because I planned that. I'm like, I'm going to go to another national park because I'm on this kick. I ended up buying that darn passport book, and when I buy something, then I gotta fulfill it.
Well, that's good. I mean, if you're gonna have it, you might as well use it, right?
Right. I mean, you're paying $10 for something, you got to get your money's worth, right?
Right.
So yeah, I on my way to Kentucky because I'm in Michigan, so I've got like an 8-hour drive there, 7-8 hour drive there. So I called him. I sent him a text message, or no, through Facebook, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go to the Mammoth Cave, just seeing if maybe I could say hi to you in person. And he answered back and he says, yeah, if you want, we can hang out at Mammoth Cave. And I'm like, really?
Oh, that's cool.
I expected to say, well, but we were able to meet up, and we went on the self-guided.
Yeah. No, that's a national park, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense because Marshall wants to go to all the national parks, right? I mean, that's kind of his goal.
Yeah, me too. I've been to 7 so far.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of them, but I was a kid, so I, wasn't on my own. Let me say hi to a couple people that are here in the chat. Manny Gutierrez, thanks for being here. And you're not late; you're just on time. And Daily Dan Blog, Dan's here. Thanks for being here. Hold on a second. It just jumped on me. Oh, Becky Allen. Yep. Becky Allen's here. Thanks for being here. You're not late. You're just perfect. And Dan says, greetings from South Carolina. I have another channel that I'm going to bring up, but let's talk about your channel real quick before I do.
Okay.
What is your goal with your channel? I know you just recently, did you hit 600?
No, I need 2 more people.
Oh, you still need 2 more people? Because I saw a video that said you need, okay, so that's, anybody in the chat, go check out the channel, go check out Tina's channel, and if you like it, subscribe.
Hello! I'm jumping in my head.
See, there you go. And that's how she is on her channel too. So
I'm not good at it.
Yeah, I want to make sure I don't miss anybody in the chat. Go ahead, keep going. I just want to look through the chat.
I try and put a lot of work in it and making these videos and make it worth interesting. Make it more appealing to people to want to watch it. It's not, just me going, hey, how you doing? Because that's how I get more shy on live streams, and at least with the videos, I'm just talking to my camera, and it sometimes it seems easier doing something and going and then showing the people. But then I'm training myself now. I'm like, okay, my goal is to work on the live streams and see if I can get it like everybody else. Because I see all you guys, and you guys all have these, all these people showing up, and I'm like, God, what do I got to do for that to happen with mine? So
well,
I need some tips.
Yeah, I thought I would actually be more nervous on the live streams than I was on the edited videos.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm actually not. And I think you're actually forced to entertain. Like when you have a camera, you can cut stuff out. You know what I mean? So, but when you're on the live stream, you're kind of forced to do it one take. So you do it,
Yeah.
I didn't say hi to Ray. Ray's here from Van Life Rocks.
Hey,
Thanks, Ray.
Rocks. Hey, Becky Allen.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, I am going to bring up Jamie from the Astute Tourist. Have you hang on a second, let me bring him up. There he is. Have you guys all met?
Hi, guys.
I went on his channel this morning and probably a couple of times other than that, but I actually subscribed to him today. So hey, how you doing?
Hi. So I've been on Tina's channel, I think, for I don't know, a couple of weeks now, and same with Kenny. Hey, Kenny, how's it going?
Hey, going good about yourself?
For you guys, and Greg, congratulations on getting monetized. That's big news. Really good news.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Is it okay? Well, now you are monetized, so you can tell me, is it good news? You know what I mean? Because now it seems like there's even there's different pressures now. You know what I mean? Jimmy.
I'm not monetized yet.
Oh, you're not?
No, I got my 1,000 maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Subscribers.
For the second time.
Okay.
We had reached 1,000 last year. With everything going on in the world, I kind of took a little hiatus, so we had lost some subscribers. So worked hard at it, but yeah, we needed watch hours. So that's our main focus now, is just to maintain our over 1,000 and to get more, produce more videos and get our watch time in. So
you need watch time. So if anybody wants to spend some time watching the Astute Tourist, he would appreciate it, because you need the hours.
Yes.
Right? So anybody in the chat who wants to spend some time watching, so make sure I'm not catching any or missing any questions here. Let me go. I got to do something real quick on. There we go. Now I got the comments over here. There was a question. No, it wasn't a question. It was a statement, and now I can't. Oh, there is a question. Okay. How many watch hours do you need?
So I have just under 600 right now. So we need a lot. About, what's that, 3,400 more to go. So.
Oh, you have 3,400 more to go?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't yet, so we got a ways to go.
I was short about almost 1,000, about 800 and some hours, and one of my live streams just caught fire. And it was like 2 days instead of, I thought it was going to be about 5 weeks at the rate I'd been going. Yeah. And it just like 2 days, all of a sudden it was there.
I think that's one of the things I need to focus on more now, is start to do more live streams. I've only done a couple since we've had the channel up for about 2 years. Like I said, we took some time off last year. So I want to do more live streams, because I believe your live streams counts for more hours, I think, than just actual time, right? Is that correct?
I don't know. Does anybody know that? Maybe Ray, maybe you know an answer for that?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Doing live streams does help with watch hours, because that's how I got mine, doing long live streams.
Yeah, that's right. Kenny's had his watch hours for a long time. He just doesn't have the 1,000 subscribers yet. Yeah. So live streams is I guess the way to go.
So that'll be my focus, is to try to do more live streams if I can.
Yeah, I never wanted to be a live streamer, really, when I started my channel, because I actually kind of the channels that I liked were they're nomadic channels, but they're not really about RV life. They're more about locations. You know what I mean? Amusement parks and national parks and stuff, like different things like that. Never really wanted to be a live streamer, but I'm getting more comfortable with it. I was I'm still nervous every time before I do it. I mean, I sleep 1 hour less the night before. For some reason, I wake up earlier, and then I'm nervous for like 20, 30 minutes right beforehand. And then once I get going, it's no problem. So I don't know why I let myself get nervous like that, you know?
That's the performance anxiety. I'm a musician. I've done one since I was 14. And even now, I mean, I'm 57, I still perform. About an hour before the show, I get all those butterflies and stuff. And I get the same way, waiting to do the stream today. I was at work today, and it's for me, it's like an anxious, like a happy, anxious feeling. I couldn't wait to get on the stream today and just meet you guys. And
me too. I wanted to meet. I wanted to meet everybody, and because we hadn't met before, and Tina and I had not met, and actually we didn't get a chance to meet beforehand either. But that's okay. Yeah, because I have some questions for Tina actually. So are you a full timer in your van, or do you have a house in Michigan?
Full time. I lost my trailer, and see, that's why I have troubles with doing a whole lot of live streams, because Wi-Fi. You have to have good Wi-Fi, and if you're somewhere and your little Wi-Fi box isn't working, or you're out of your little minutes or whatever on it, you can't do a whole lot of live streams. I just sit there. I can't sit there for hours on a live stream. I can't do it.
Right. And where are you at right now?
I'm in. I'm still in Michigan.
You're in Michigan right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does this say? Kenny says, wait, where is it? If anyone's wondering what I'm eating on screen, I'm eating soup beans with diced tomatoes and hot sauce on a scale of 1 to 10. It's definitely a 10.
Yeah.
That's what he always says.
Hey, American Wonder.
Yeah, American Wanderer's here. Thanks for being here. Danny Staten. Thanks. I hope it's Staten. Maybe it's Staten. Not sure. But thanks for being here.
Hey, everyone.
Let's see. And I think.
Thumbs up. Give a thumbs up.
Thank you.
All right. Don't forget to like and share.
Thank you.
Let's get his monetization way off the ground.
And all too. We all need it.
Yeah, everybody needs help. Everybody needs help. That's for sure. So, I wanted to look and see. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything that I wanted to ask Tina, because, what's your favorite place that you've been, Tina?
What's the favorite place that I've been?
Yeah.
There was a lot of really cool. I mean, like Hocking Hills. Hocking Hills was completely amazing.
I don't even know where that is.
That's in Ohio.
Okay.
And of course at Mammoth Cave, because I only went on one tour, so I want to go back there again. I want to go back to Hocking Hills, and Sleeping Bear Dunes was really cool. I mean, there's just so many trails on all of these places you're going to, but you can't. I mean, I'm not going to do a 7-mile hike one way and 7 miles back. So I kind of pick my 1 to 2 mile hikes, because I know that I have to walk that back. So
Okay.
I'm not as fit as you are. I wish I would, but I'm not. I gotta be realistic.
Actually, it's funny because I do hike and I do walk a lot of. I mean, I do a lot of walking to like abandoned locations that are way out in the middle of the. But I actually have a titanium ankle and a titanium knee. So I mean, I'm in good shape, and I'm actually a personal trainer. I'm a certified personal trainer.
I know.
But I am. But I have issues because of the ankle and the knee. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't get around it a lot of times. So
right. Well, see, I have a heart condition as well. So yeah. So I kind of know. I kind of know you gotta choose your battles.
Yeah, definitely. Rayleigh Creative Travel is here. That's isn't Rayleigh one of your partner channels?
Yes, that is Blaine, Rayleigh Creative Travel, an awesome partner channel and friend. I met him twice. First time I met him was in Helen, Georgia, with my other partner channel, Magnificent Germany with Darian, and then I met Danny Griswold, Family Vacay, my partner channel, in Branson is when this last time I got back from Branson here.
Yeah. Have you guys been to Branson, Jimmy or Tina?
No.
I haven't been. No, not yet.
I'm looking forward to going there, and also Pigeon Forge at some point.
Pigeon Forge,
Yeah.
I've been to.
Somebody needs to just drop me off like a parachute, or just put me in a parachute. Let me drop off in Tennessee, because I know I'm not going to want to leave.
Yeah.
Tennessee is one of my places that I'd be like, okay, to see ya.
It's a beautiful state. We've spent some time there. We've been to Pigeon Forge and the Smoky Mountains, Knoxville. I've been to Nashville. It's awesome. We may even consider settling there at some time in the future.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful state.
Yeah, my wife and I have actually talked about buying some property there for because we're planning on going full time eventually in the box fan. That's our plan, which means we have to downsize from this. We got a big house and it's full of stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And we got to downsize about 95%. You know, so it's going to be tough. But we're thinking about some property in Tennessee or Kentucky or something. So
yeah, we're with you. We our kids have grown and all that, and we have somewhat of a, wouldn't say it's a large house, but it's big enough. Last summer we bought a used Class A RV, so we're not living in a van, and we don't have I'm not converting a box truck. I kind of just went the easy route and bought a Class A.
I already owned the truck. That's why I'm doing it.
Okay,
I already had it. So from a former business. So I thought
it's pretty good, but because of through my work, I'm used to driving big trucks. This RV's 36 feet, and it was a little bit to get used to. But our plan is to go on the road full time and work from the road, and have some sort of base set up either Tennessee, somewhere down south, because we're in the Northeast. We're in New England, so. Yeah.
I was thinking about Arkansas too, just because it's fairly inexpensive, to buy some property there. So, so I had some really serious, hard-hitting questions that I was going to ask you guys. You want to answer some hard-hitting questions?
Sure.
Yeah, let it go.
All right. But first, I'm going to play this little video. So give me one minute. Hey guys, today on Fit for Expedition, I want to tell you about an organization that is working to end children's cancer and how you can help. You can join the movement to fight kids' cancer. And the way you can do that is by either riding in the Great Cycle Challenge in September and raising money that way, or you can just help out by giving some money, donating some money to somebody in somebody's name who is riding. Okay, you guys ready for some hard-hitting questions?
Let's do it.
And if anybody in the chat wants to answer these too, that'd be great. So the first one's going to Kenny. Ready?
Go ahead.
Here's the question. Is cereal soup?
No.
Why isn't it?
That's a very blunt and to the point answer.
Because it's dry wheat. It's dry wheat. And unless you add milk into it.
Too much milk.
Yeah, but milk, that's what I'm saying. You put milk into it. Oh, then you mean it's not dry.
It makes some soup if you put a lot of milk in it.
It'll make it soggy. It'll make it soggy if you put a lot of milk in it. Yeah.
Isn't it gazpacho at that point? It's cold soup, right? Gazpacho?
Yeah. Right. I mean, you put rice in soup, so you do put grains in soup.
Yeah.
right? I mean, isn't rice a grain? Yeah. So
Yeah, rice is great. Yeah.
Barley and barley. That's a grain.
yeah. Okay. Well, that one's up for debate, I guess. Okay. This. Okay. Who's this one going to go to? This one's for Tina. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
I'm not sure. I pass. I don't know.
You're passing? You're passing to Jimmy?
I think it depends on the size of the elephant, wouldn't it?
Okay. Let's you pick the size of the elephant.
All right, so I'll pick like one of the largest elephants. Let's say it'll take 1,322.
I'm going to write it down because I'm going to test it and make sure that's accurate.
Right.
Okay. That's the only way we'll know if you're right. Okay. All right. So now we got to go back to Tina though, because she passed. Do you like sports, Tina? This isn't the question. This isn't the question, but not really.
Not really. If you're trying to ask me about team members or teams or
No.
no.
Here's the question.
Okay.
What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Football.
Football?
Uh-huh.
Football's already dangerous. I don't know.
Yeah, but could you imagine if they were all drunk?
Probably be less dangerous. People don't get hurt when they're drunk, right? I mean, they fall down and they just bounce back up, kind of thing.
Yeah, but it would be really funny. It'd be hilarious.
What about fencing?
What's that?
Fencing. You know, sword fighting.
Fencing?
Fencing. Yeah, I guess that would be pretty good because actually, I mean, you're wearing protective gear, so it'd just be a bunch of misses, right? It'd just be a bunch of misses. Yeah, that'd be funny, actually. Let me look in the chat real quick and see if I missed Lucky Dog Productions moderators. Who is here? Gossam. Thank you for being here. And sorry I have to look so far off the screen here because I have this other monitor and this other computer. And I have my other screen here also has the notes for the live stream on it too. So it's like everything is really far away. Dyson's Crazy Adventures is here. Thanks for being here. Am I missing anybody? I know that Jill said that. Okay, I want to find that. Bear with me for a minute.
All right, we're bearing.
Okay. I just wanted to find this one statement here. It's not a question. It's a, if I can.
Hey, Kenny, what are you doing up there?
Kenny, what are you eating?
I'm eating peaches now.
Right on, peaches.
I love
pretzels.
Pretzels.
What? You're eating pretzels? That's something I never could stand, really.
You don't like pretzels?
Unless they were, there's this, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of it, but there's a food truck called Aunt Ruth's Donuts and Pretzels.
That sounds good. Sign me up.
Well, they are, they sell pretzels and donuts a whole lot bigger than what Krispy Kreme and Seavers sell.
I'm gonna go check them out.
They make a meal. I haven't seen since this pandemic hit. I haven't seen them around in a while, so I don't know if they're still doing it or not.
Well, we're gonna track them down, okay? We're gonna track them down.
But anyway,
hi, Nomadic Man.
Yeah. Anyway, these pretzels and these donuts are about this big around. It'll fit a whole plate, just about. And they're like $5 a piece.
It's okay.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give them, Kenny?
I definitely give them a 10.
I told you everything.
Hey, Nomad man.
Okay, Kenny, this one's
Yes.
for you. What animal is the biggest party animal?
What animal is the biggest party animal?
Yeah,
The human being.
Yes.
that's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's actually a real answer.
that is a great answer.
Because I
Okay.
was going to say that. All right.
I don't know if we can top that. That's a good one.
I know that's actually a real. It's like makes it into a real question. Tina, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Probably a cat.
That's probably true. They're already the rudest and they don't talk. So I'm just
Sarcastic as ever. They'd be
I
like,
have a cat, so I'm not.
I can get off that chair because I want to sit there. You would want them to talk. You would want them to talk because they would bug the crap out of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Which animal would be the most boring?
Mm. Of course, probably the turtle.
Turtle?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Yeah, I guess if is that an animal? Would you consider a turtle an animal?
It's
I like all of them. I like all of them. So I consider them
All
an
animals?
I think it's an animal.
Yeah.
I
the
would
zoo.
consider it a sea creature. Just,
Yeah.
Well, here they're desert creatures. Well, they're tortoises.
Tortoises. I think they're still
Yeah.
animals.
Oh,
Are they
Artscape Adventures by Lisa is here. Hi, Lisa.
They're still an animal. They're still
Hi,
an
Lisa.
animal.
Lisa.
Hey, I am not looking at the chat. I'm only looking at all of us. So anybody in the chat that you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I just can't see what the chat's going. What's being said.
Yeah, there's been a few people that said hi to you.
Hey.
So, yeah. In fact, hey there. Oh, wait, that's for Lisa. Sorry. Well, there's for Lisa. Let me go back here. Well, it's okay. I got another question. And this is a pretty good question, I think. I'm going to ask Jimmy first. What was the first horror movie you ever saw by yourself?
Oh golly, what's the name of that? I was a little boy. It was black and white. It was a zombie movie. What the heck is that called? Oh gosh, I can't remember.
Black and white. Oh, was it Night of the Living Dead?
Night of the Living Dead. I watched it. My parents went away for the night, just for the evening, and I was all alone watching it by myself, and that freaked me out.
How
Very
old were you?
scary. Oh, maybe 8 or 9, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very scary, especially as a little kid.
How about you, Tina?
Well, before they started making you be able to only be able to go to the movie theaters and see rated R movies after 18, we would get dropped off at the movie theater, and there would be all kind of scary, horrible movies there, and we didn't have to have a parent. So I guess I'm aging myself in that one. But anyway, all of the Morgan Freeman, there was, that one Kiss the Girl, where the guy was just, or Bone Collector. Oh
Bone
my
Collector.
Scary.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Kenny?
To be honest with you, I cannot remember the very first horror movie I've ever watched.
No? Do you like horror movies?
I'm more into Austin Powers.
Okay.
Comedies.
Yeah.
Comedies.
How about you, Greg? What was the first horror movie you saw by yourself?
Funny you should ask. It's kind of fun. It's actually, I have a good one. I was I think it was 13, maybe 12, and I snuck into a drive-in on foot here in Tucson, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre was playing.
Oh, man.
And I sat in the middle of the parking lot, only had like about 8 cars in the front row, and I was way in the back and sat there in the dark and watched it by myself. And that was pretty creepy.
I bet. How would you walk home?
Yeah, actually, I snuck into it. It was like 4 theaters, 4 drive-in theaters. And my friends were over in the next theater. One of my friend's older brothers was driving.
There to listen to it.
So I went over there. I snuck over to the other drive-in and watched it by myself. So, yeah.
At least you have someone to walk home with.
Yeah, well, to get a ride with, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It was scary. The Right's Way is here. Thanks for being here.
Hey,
Hey.
Right's Way and Wicked.
Yeah,
I don't know how you pronounce it. His real name's Kurt. I found out his real name was Kurt.
Yeah, because he was on Red's live stream the other day, right? The other night. So, or he was in the chat. I mean, yeah.
Wicked Cryptids, how you doing?
Let's see if there's anybody else that has any answers for their first. A lot of people are saying Night of the Living Dead, but I think it was when you weren't sure what the name of the movie was.
Yeah, they could have been answering me.
Yeah, I think that's what that was. Claymere had Chucky in here. Have you guys seen the Chucky movies?
I have.
Yeah, wasn't there one of the Friends actresses in one of those, or was that Leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
It was Leprechaun.
Jennifer Aniston. I think.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Right.
And then Claymere also has Chucky in here. Or no, it also has Friday the 13th in here. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting.
Carrie.
American Wanderer. I was a projectionist at the Sky High Drive-In, showing the Night of the Living Dead in black and white.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. I just did a video on my channel. The fact that I've only done 2 videos in like the last 2 weeks, 2 edited videos. And it really is because of the monetization and working up to that. And, it gets to really close. So you just start working all day and night on trying to get your views and subscribers. And so one of the last videos I put out before I kind of took a little break was on a abandoned drive-in theater in eastern Arizona, and it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm just mentioning it. It's a pretty cool.
I watched that. I watched that one. You did a good job with that.
Oh, did you see that? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad you liked it. Okay. Yeah. Wicked Cryptids is saying his name is Kurt.
His first movie was Forbidden Planet in 1954, 55.
That's
Yeah.
What's that?
You heard that?
Kind of.
Say it again, Dan.
I said, I told Kenny to tell you all that my first movie that I saw by myself was called Forbidden Planet in 1954 or 1955.
I know the movie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And I've seen it 700 times since then.
700?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see.
That was one of my favorite
movies. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I said that was one of my favorite movies. Has always been.
I would think if you've seen it 700 times, hell yeah.
No kidding.
And that's when I first got to meet Robbie the Robot.
Robbie the Robot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that's not the same robot that was in Lost in Space, is it?
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yeah, he knows more about it than I do because
Yeah, the original Lost in Space.
They just modified it a little bit, but it's the same one.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, Kenny, what was your favorite TV show growing up?
my favorite TV show growing up. Well, see, I had a lot of cartoons, and I I guess one of them would be Blazing Saddles.
Oh, movies. Yeah, that is a good movie. That's
Western.
funny. Yeah.
I'm into westerns too. And,
Yeah.
I guess another would be the Andy Griffith Show and the Beverly Hillbillies. I'm into those old.
Yeah, but you're young, so that would have been in reruns, right?
Yeah. For me, yeah, I can remember many times. I can remember many times waking up, getting ready for school. I'd be watching Petticoat Junction and
Yeah.
Man, yeah, this is old one.
Green Acres is the place to be.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And
Mr.
Highway Patrol.
I don't know Highway Patrol. I don't know that one. I know Chips.
That was Broderick Crawford.
That was with Broderick who?
Crawford.
Broderick Crawford. Yeah, so that's got to be an older one.
Yeah.
Well, it's from the late 50s and early 60s. And there was that one. There was Lock Up with Lee Marvin.
I remember Rat Patrol. You guys remember that show? That was old.
Yeah, they show that on YouTube all the time.
I don't remember Rat Patrol.
I don't either.
That's like I think it's a World War II time.
Do you get Pluto?
Do you get Pluto TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on there.
It's on there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And,
It's a Greg, it's an old one from like the 60s, I think, Rat Patrol.
Okay. So actually before our time, because I'm the same age as you. So you saw it in reruns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
A lot of those old shows I saw absolutely in reruns.
Yeah.
And I've seen the Hee Haw show in reruns as well.
I remember the Hee Haw show when it was on.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hee Haw and Laughing.
Yeah, but
Laughing.
That was like in the 1990s, wasn't it? It wasn't 1960s and 70s, was it?
Laughing was in the 70s, right?
Yeah, late 60s, early 70s.
It was in the late 60s and 70s.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know about Hee Haw. I think that was 80, went into the 80s, I think, right?
Well,
Maybe
it started in 1969, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. It ran for a while.
Yeah, it did run for a long time.
Yeah.
So hey, Tina, what do you got coming up on your channel? What are you working on?
The next national park is going to be when I went to the Schoolie UP meetup, and that was for Picture Rock. So that's going to be the 7th national park.
Where was that at? I'm sorry.
In the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Okay. Oh, so okay. Are you going to the M21?
Yes.
I mean, since it's close to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 hours. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, everything is so far from me. Being out here.
I'm going to Mayberry again if it's allowed. With this COVID stuff.
Yeah.
And down in that area is real bad, so it's sort of a waiting game to see if everyone's gonna go there.
Are you gonna go to Quartzsite?
I don't know. That's really far from me. So.
I know it's far for all of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, really far for him because he's in New Hampshire. For Jimmy, because he's in New Hampshire. I mean, that's really far.
Yeah.
And it's about 30. It's about 30-hour drive.
Is it really?
What state is that in?
Arizona. It's only 4 hours from me. Yeah, so I'm going to that one because it's close.
That's a long drive for me.
Yeah, I know. That'd be really long. What do you got coming up on your channel, Jimmy?
So I'm working on 2 videos right now. I bought a drone, and I've just been messing around with that. So I have some drones of just some water and nature and stuff like that. And then last Saturday, my wife and I went to another Red Sox game. We don't get to those very often, so
I saw that. I saw some pictures from that. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm working on just a short video for that.
Okay.
So yeah.
I saw you like your hot dog with just mustard.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, that's the way to have it. Just mustard.
I like them both ways. I like them with ketchup and mustard, and I like them with just mustard. Yeah. But
And sauerkraut.
you like? Yeah, sauerkraut is good. Yeah. How about you, Kenny? What do you got coming up? What kind of weird food concoctions you got coming up on your channel, Kenny?
I'm not exactly sure right now, but I do have Mayberry coming up, and
hi, Miriam.
Hey, Miriam.
Kenny's going to be working on a cereal soup video coming up.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna try to see if I can put out some more footage from the Branson, Missouri on the way home. If I can figure out,
you got to edit it.
How to edit? I know nothing about editing. I know absolutely nothing about editing.
Yeah, I know. You just you put your stuff up. You film it and put it up, right? I mean, that's the way you do it.
Yeah. I normally do mine through the YouTube itself. I just click on that little plus sign down there when you go into YouTube, and then it'll say record or go live. I usually pre-record it, and I usually title it to whatever it is and upload it right then.
Yeah, that saves a lot of time, that's for sure, because I know, Jimmy, you do a lot of editing, right?
I do.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, hours. Sometimes it's hours and hours on one video.
It can take forever.
Too. Yeah.
So the one thing about editing is you end up with a lot of bloopers, and that's another video I want to do, because we did a blooper video, and that's kind of funny to see the outtakes and stuff, and then put them together as one reel, you know.
Oh, you did it all in one video? I've done the bloopers at the end a couple times.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we did one whole maybe a 10-minute video of outtakes that, you know, of just silly stuff that happens. I mean, that's like you were saying earlier. I mean, one of the nicer things about doing video versus live stream is you can do more takes than one. I mean, being creative, obviously, this is it. It is what you get. So
right. Hey, actually, Kenny, you could do this too if you wanted. If you could drop links for everybody, or if somebody else wants to do it. I just know that Kenny's really fast at it.
What's that?
Drop links for all three of you, and I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that we need to drop a link for. Oh, maybe Marshall. Drop Marshall's link too if you can. And we need to get out of here because it's already an hour. So make sure that you connect to the channels. Make sure you subscribe to Tina's channel, although she might already be over 600, because I saw a couple people in the chat say
so she was close to 700.
700? No, 600, right?
Someone said, but I'm definitely wrong. I can't look out my glasses, so
look and see where she's at now, because I think she might be there at 600.
And don't forget to donate to Greg's Cancer Foundation for his ride.
Thank you. I was going to say that.
And let me live stream. Don't forget to like and share if you're in the chat. So
thanks. And at the top of the chat is the link to donate is pinned there. So I don't need to put that on the screen, I don't think. And is there somebody that we can go to that's going live right now? Perhaps.
David Browning, the bearded yarn guy, is going live.
Okay, maybe we should drop that link too then, and then we can just do a raid to his.
If anyone is interested in learning how to crochet, I mean,
yeah, Kenny's into the crochet crochet channels. And
so is Roy and Becky. I've noticed Roy and Becky's really into them too. So,
okay, so Clay Mears dropped Tina's.
Yeah. Let's see.
Mello dropped yours.
I dropped mine.
Drop mine.
Okay. Did any and okay, and he dropped yours also. And Fordman's dropped.
Definitely. If anybody wants to go in and just hit our playlist, that would be much appreciated. And we're here to support everybody. You made 600, Tina?
Did I? I don't know. Did I?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have any way of looking right now.
I know. I can't see without my glasses. I keep trying to put them on and scroll back.
Thank you very much to whoever saw this live and actually went on and subscribed. I'm hoping you guys will watch some of those and hang out with me because it's fun.
And I hope to eventually be able to meet you in person, Tina.
Well, if you're going to go to Mayberry,
I will
Same
be
here.
Mayberry.
Same here.
And
one day I'd like to meet up on like the Branson thing at some point too with all of you folks.
Yeah, definitely.
I love this YouTube community. It's a great place.
I was going to tell you, they
well,
are.
East Coast meetup. If you ever find out about an East Coast meetup, like
Also, all the mods, if you could drop your links too, because I neglected to mention that. Sorry. And I should have mentioned that earlier on, and I didn't do it at the beginning, but hopefully you were doing it anyway. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and call us. Go ahead.
How did you come up with your name for your channel? Because I looked it up in the dictionary, and it was like saying that the Astute is really clever and smart. So, what made you use that name for your channel name?
So you're asking Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we? I'm sorry, I had some lag. So go ahead, Tina. Ask me again.
When I was watching your channel this morning, because I was trying to prepare for this, I looked up your I was on your channel and all that, and I'm like, the Astute. I'm like, okay, so what does that mean, and why did he come up with that name?
Astute?
Yeah. So I'm like wondering why you came up with that name for your channel, and how do you apply that to your life?
So yeah, the name, it took me a while to come up with something. I wanted something to be a little bit, different. And astute means like you're not smart, but you're on top of it. You're kind of aware, and you know what you want. And our channel, we wanted to make it a travel channel. We started out in 19, we went to, or in 18, we went to Florida. I went to Disney World, and I just made some goofy videos just for us. And then I ended up deciding to do the channel, and we came up with the name. And we were going to do the Astute Traveler, but then I like tourist better. So we just came up with the Astute Tourist. So
okay,
that was really it.
Kenny, can you do me a favor?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you drop Ray's link too? Because I don't know if he's here, but he's a mod and he was here.
Okay, I will.
If anybody's out here on the East Coast, the Northeast, if you come to visit Boston, this is kind of the birthplace of America. If you guys are interested, come out, hit me up. I'd love to meet with you guys.
Okay. All right. So do we have a link for the live stream that we're going to go to?
Yeah, I put Fit for Expedition Raid to David Browning.
Okay. I'll find it. How long ago did you do that?
Yep.
I'm doing it again.
I see it, Kenny.
You see it?
Yep.
Okay.
I see it.
There we go. Okay, I got it. All right, I'm going to pin that to, I think. Yes, I'm pinning that to the top. And I guess we'll call it. And thank you guys for all being here. Thanks everybody for being here in the chat. especially my mods. Thank you for being here and helping out.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see everybody over there at the other live stream. And yeah, thank you all for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, and hopefully we can do this again sometime.
Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love.
Okay, thanks.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.